Hey, hello everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back. I have another story for y'all. Happy Tuesday. Welcomes back to Royal D's podcast. I have another story for you guys. Yes, this is a sad story, but I just want to share it with you to let you know how family members can be towards you. So, I also want you to make sure you give me the thumbs up, leave a comment below, and let me know how you feel about the story. So, now let's jump into the story. So, y'all, this guy, he's a young guy, like in his 30s, and him and his girlfriend was living with the mom, right? And he had a 17-year-old sister stay there. He had 3 sisters that stayed there. And the mom's boyfriend. The mom's boyfriend was very, very aggressive and nasty. That's what I'm gonna say. So the 17-year-old sister had started seeing red flags with the mother's boyfriend. And she started feeling uncomfortable. And she started going back telling her brother. Because I guess she felt like she couldn't confide in her mother, or her mother wouldn't believe her, or whatever the case may be. But she confided in her brother. One day the brother wasn't home, and she called the brother and told the brother that the mother's boyfriend tried to come in the bathroom on her while she was in the shower. Right? This was the second incident, I think. So the brother approached the mom about the situation. The mom said she was a liar, that never happened. Her boyfriend not like that. So then the brother and the mom started, getting into it, and their relationship started falling apart. But the brother said he already seen the relationship falling apart with his mom before the sister started telling him the little stories about him. He used to walk past him sometime and bump him and stuff like that, and say little slick shit on the low to him and stuff like that. So the mom went back and told the boyfriend what the son said that the sister said, which the mom had a right to do that, but not being malicious with it. The mother was being malicious with it. So she turned the boyfriend against the son. And let me just take y'all back a little bit. The son said he think the boyfriend had stopped liking him before the sister thing. Because he was beating his mom too. He would beat his mom up real bad. One time he beat his mom in the head with a bang bang. Y'all know what I'm saying. He tried to protect his mom. He was always arguing with this guy, fighting this guy for his mom, for abusing his mom. But the mom would never put him out. She would constantly she would put him out, then bring him back. You know what I'm saying? So he said it started from there. That's why he think the guy really started disliking him, and then his sister thing kicked in. So things started getting even worse. So one day he said he went to bed and he started having dreams about the mother boyfriend. And his dreams was telling him, please, get out of this house. This house is dangerous. This house is not for you. You're going to get shot in this house. You need to leave. Right? So then he said the second dream he said he woke up out of his sleep because the dreams showed him that he was in a cast. So that was the second dream. Then he said the third dream he had, again, that the mother boyfriend had shot him. So then he said he had started to going to his friends, talking to his friends, telling his friends about it. Like, man, what should I do? I'm having these bad dreams, about my mother boyfriend. You know, he said his friends was telling him he needs to leave. He's not safe there. Pack his stuff and go. So, he said he was, trying to find a place. His girlfriend was staying there, and I think they had like 2 kids together and stuff. And remind you, the mother did not like the girlfriend after a while neither. She will curse the girlfriend out. One day she had punched the girlfriend in the face, and then a fight started from there. And he always said he was going to protect his girlfriend because his mother was going crazy over that man. She would believe everything this guy said. So he said one day he went out. He called his barber and asked the barber, how many people you got in front of me? He said, I got one, come on in. So he said he slid down there to go get his hair cut. But when he got down there, he had one guy in the chair and one guy waiting. So he said, he laughed it off. His barber cool with him. He said, well, I tell you what, I'm going to go back home and just grab something to eat. And then when I think you finish, I'll come back. So he said when he got in the house, as he was going in the house, the mother's boyfriend was passing him by and gave him a strange look. So he said him and his mom had got into it again. And he said the mother boyfriend went for his fanny pack. And then he ran in the bathroom. And he was trying to see like what is he still doing in the bathroom? This is what he said he was thinking in his mind. Then he said the mother started fighting his baby mother. She went and ran and got a big butcher knife and came back and tried to stab her in the chest. And he said he blocked that. He was like, nah, she's not going to hurt my baby mother. That's my baby mother. I love her. You know what I'm saying? And that's understandable. So then he said the boyfriend came out of the bathroom with the thing, the ratchet, and he shot him. He said the bullet went in his, like a little lower chest, because he did show, and it came out of his back. So he ran out the house to try to get help, to get to the hospital. But he said he didn't lose conscience. He was trying to stay awake through the whole ordeal. He said he did see a cab. He stopped the cab to ask the cab, a guy that he knew now, y'all, to take him to the hospital. The cab man said no. He said he knew the guy from the neighborhood. So he said he found that kind of strange that the guy wouldn't take him to the hospital. Now he's coming back thinking about everything now. So, the neighbors and stuff was trying to help him off, until the ambulance got there and stuff like that. He said when he got to the hospital, he was starting to throw up blood. He was losing conscious. They had to resuscitate him. So he did go, and they bring him back. So let me just take y'all back a little further. Let me just take y'all back a little bit. Okay, he said before all this happened with the mother's boyfriend shooting him, he said that one day he went to check the mailbox and he seen a life insurance policy in the mailbox from Globe Life Insurance Policy with his name on it that his mom had put out. But he said he wasn't thinking. He just put it on the table and left. Right? But after all this stuff happened to him, everything started coming back to him. Once he got himself together, when he was in the hospital, he said a lot of stuff started coming back to him. So he said he remember when his grandmother took sick. She had started getting sick, the grandmother. And everybody had went to the grandmother's house. He said the mother, which that's her mother, she never went to her own mother's house. Everybody else went there. The mother stayed home. And he said he remember the mother taking a policy out on the grandmother also. He said everything started hitting him back. And sometimes, y'all, I can tell y'all, we can miss red flags. We really can. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we can love our mother, father, our spouse, or whatever, and we won't think they're doing no wrong to us, or we won't think they're plotting against us. So now everything's coming back to him. This was a plot. She got the policy out on him first before everything was done to him by the boyfriend, because she thought that he was going to leave this world and she was going to have money on him. So he survived, y'all, and he still look good. He survives. So the mother boyfriend was on the run, right? The god baby mother, they had her down at the police department because she had to give a statement. They was asking her so many questions. She said she was down there for a long time, and everything. And let me take y'all back again. She did say the kids was in the house. The kids were screaming. The kids was crying, and his sisters tried to keep the kids in the room throughout the whole ordeal because she didn't want the kids to know what really was going on because of their dad. So, oh my God, this story is just, oh my God, I cannot believe a mother. Ugh, wow. But, yes, the mother never came to the hospital to see him at all. Of course she wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Because she probably knew the police were going to look for her anyway. You know what I'm saying? And question her because that was her boyfriend that did that to her son. So the boyfriend was on the run for a long time. The boyfriend did not have no money. So what the mother did, the mother went to the job and took out a loan. Now remind y'all, the mother and son was working at the same job. They had a good job. They was working at the same job. The mother went to her job and took out a loan from the job. And when she got the check, she sent the boyfriend on the run. This is come out the son's mouth. And the son said that she was even taking care of him, making sure he was good. He had a place to stay. He had food and all of that while he was on the run. So that tells you how you really felt about your son. Like, did you really love your son? This lady is evil. This lady is demonic. Something is really wrong with her. He said he had no relationship with his mom at all at this point. No relationship at all. This happened in September. The trial date is coming up soon for their trial. And also, let me take y'all back a little bit. He said when he was under anesthesia and came out of surgery, he said when he woke up, he was shackled down. He had shackles on his legs and shackles on his hands. And he was like, he woke up and said, what's going on? Why I'm shackled? And they told him that he was under arrest. And he said, for what? What did I do? I'm the victim. I got shot. The mother lied on him and said that he robbed one of the aunts. And I guess the aunt went and pressed charges on him. So it sounded like this was a very evil, demonic family. Just mean people. So, and it's sad what happened to him. You know what I'm saying? Because he had to leave the hospital and go to jail. And this man was shot. He was innocent. Okay? But he did say the charges was dropped. He never got convicted of it. The judge seen right through it. So they dropped the charges. And the mother was mad. And I guess the mother's sister was mad also. Because that never happened. He said he had not seen his mom. He prayed for her. He didn't want anything else to do with her again. He just moved on with his life. Him and his girlfriend, well, his fiance, because he's getting married to her, and their children. So, yes, he said he don't want anything else to do with her. So this story goes to show you what people would do for money. What people would do for money. And it shows you how evil family members can really be against you. Your mother, your father, your sister. This is what this shows you. She went and took a policy out on her son before her boyfriend did what he did. Because she really thought that her son was going to leave this world. And like her son said, God wasn't ready for him. It wasn't his time. God had more for him out here in this world. God had more for that young man out here to live for. Oh, yes. And he wants justice, and I hope he gets it. I hope he gets it. He said his mom always has been in abusive relationships. Every relationship she has been in has been toxic and abusive. And every relationship she been in, he tried to be there for her and help her. But he always got the worst end of the stick. And it's like, he also stated too, like one time him and the guy did have a fight. He said he beat the boyfriend up. And he said he didn't like the idea because he beat the boyfriend up. Because the mother would go back and tell the boyfriend when they get in an argument, yeah, that's why my son whipped your ass. My son did this to you. Trying to provoke the son and provoke the boyfriend to go, and have another altercation with the son again. So it sounds like this mother has mental issues, that something is deadly wrong with her. But I felt like the son did love his mother, and he tried to be there for his mother at any cost that he could. But at the end of the day, the mother portrayed her son. Yes. So, y'all comment below. Hit the thumbs up. Tell me how y'all feel about this video. And I will see y'all in the next video. Peace and love.